Hey, a lot of us students are sleep deprived these days, me included. But have you ever wondered how your productivity, mood, stress, frustration, and tiredness would change with a full 8 hours of sleep every night? If so, keep watching, because for 1 week, I will get my full 8 hours of beauty rest every night. Hi everyone, so this is the day before I'm starting to sleep 8 hours per night. The whole reason I'm starting this is because last night I fell asleep at around midnight, and this morning I woke up at 6:30 as usual, and I just feel very tired and cloudy right now. I got 6.5 hours of sleep, which is usually reasonable for me, but I feel that I'm very tired, I'm frustrated, so I wanted to start this challenge and see how much my life will change if I do get that recommended 8 hours of sleep per day. So for my first check-in, my tiredness is a 6 out of 10. My cravings, 5 out of 10. Frustration, I'd give a 7 out of 10. Stress, 6 out of 10. And my overall mood, uncertain. Hey, so I'm back at home now, but I wanted to elaborate on why I gave the ratings I did. I think that I really want to document how I'm feeling and the things that are going on in my life as I begin to sleep more. And I wanted to share it with you all as well. So the reason why I gave such a high tired rating is because after waking up, I really wanted to get back into bed. And that usually doesn't happen, so the rating is quite high. In terms of frustration, my mom this morning, she actually asked me what time I was going to pick something up. And I don't know, I just felt a wave of frustration at that. I really think it might be because of a lack of sleep. And it's not worth it to squeeze in that extra hour of productivity in the morning if my relationships are affected. So that's what first sparked this desire to start this series. Hello everyone, so it's the night of day 1 of this new challenge. It is 10:09 right now. I'm just gonna get some quick daily journaling in. I believe it's awesome. I'll definitely talk about this further on my channel. For now, good night. Hi everyone, it is day 1 of the challenge. It is July 3rd, this Saturday, and right now I think it's around 5:40 p.m. Just got back from the hospital and I figured I would do my daily reflections. Kind of lying in bed right now, feeling a little tired. So the 4 or 5 measuring factors. Tiredness, I would say, is around a 7.5 out of 10. I actually feel quite tired, and I think it's partially because I didn't get 8 hours, but also because on Saturdays I just generally have a lot going on. I have baptismal classes followed by 4 hours at the hospital where I talk to patients. So as an introvert, it's a bit exhausting, but in a satisfying way. My stress levels are around a 5 out of 10. I think in the morning, I actually forgot to adjust my schedule. I usually film on Saturday mornings and I woke up later, so I had less time. So I had to get the same amount done in less time, and that did cause a little bit of stress in the morning, but right now I'm feeling pretty relaxed, pretty chill. Just reading a little bit on my Kindle. Here, let me grab that. I'm reading the Wheel of Time series. Just started it. In terms of my frustration, it's actually quite low. I'd say 2 out of 10. And lastly, hunger and craving, 3 out of 10. So that's day 1. I don't know if I'll see you before I sleep for a check-in. Hey. It is 7:15. I just woke up and I just wanted to do a quick check-in. But I do want to say that I don't think I actually got 8 hours of sleep last night. I fell asleep at around 11:15, even though I started to read at 10:30, and I forgot to change my alarm clock to 7 in the morning. So I woke up at 6:30. And then I tried to fall back asleep after. So I feel a bit tired. It's all part of the learning process. I'll make sure to turn off my alarm clock tomorrow. I'm thinking about it now. I think it's actually unfair to try and start sleeping at 10:30 because it's been a long time. I guess tradition in our household that everyone sleeps at 11 p.m. and it's quiet by then. So to ask everyone to be quiet at 10:30, I don't really want to do that. I decided that I will sacrifice some of my time in the morning. So I'll sleep at 11 as usual. I'll fall asleep at around 11:30 and then I'll wake up at 7:30. But still feeling pretty good. A lot better than yesterday morning. I'll see how I feel at the end of the day, and I'll see you then. Hello there. Welcome to night 2. I am having an apple right now. Nightly apples with David Liu. 9 a.m. I actually slept until like 10:30, so I have like 9.5 hours of sleep. But I would give my tiredness before that morning nap 8 out of 10, but after like 4 to 10. I went for a long walk this afternoon, I think like an hour. I don't think I've ever walked that long before. Stress was actually quite low today. I'd give it 2.5 out of 10. Hunger, 3 out of 10. And lastly, in terms of frustration, I was also very low, 2 out of 10. So maybe the whole sleep thing is working. I had a great chat with my roommate. Great day today, feeling good. It might be because of the sleep, I don't know. Catch you at the next check-in. Hello everyone, end of day 3. Right now it is 9:34. Today is Monday, July 5th, 2021, and we are on day 3 of the sleeping 8 hours a night challenge. So today honestly felt pretty amazing. After I woke up in the morning, I initially wanted to get 5 extra minutes of sleep, but after I got out of bed, I was feeling pretty high energy throughout the whole day. So in terms of tiredness, I'd give it like a 2 out of 10. So great on that front. Stress, 2 out of 10. Hunger cravings, 2 out of 10. And what was the last metric? Frustration, 2 out of 10. My overall mood is content. Who knows, maybe this 8 hours a day thing is working, or 8 hours a night, but I also did have a very relaxing day today. Had brunch, little teacher, and I had a good time at work too. However, this evening I will say that I was watching a video on Kevin Jabal, former doctor. He is currently an entrepreneur who is talking about his current schedule. He has a lot of focus in the morning, and I feel that too. Yes, I am getting better sleep, but I'm also losing out on extra hours of peak productivity and just hyper focus. It's something I'll have to play around back and forth, but this is the end of day 3. I'll see you tomorrow night. Hey, so today I think is day 4. I just picked up a new iPad from Apple, hence the mask. And yeah, I didn't end up keeping the Pro despite the unboxing video, but I think this is the best choice. I did end up saving like $400 from it, so I would say worth. But to reflect on my tiredness, today I actually woke up before my alarm of 7:30. So I don't know what that means. Maybe that I'm getting enough sleep and my body actually wants me to wake up earlier. So that was an interesting observation, but I felt great this morning. Tiredness, 2 out of 10. Stress, 2 out of 10. Frustration, like 1 out of 10. And hunger, 1 out of 10. Overall, I'm feeling pretty happy. Right now it's 12, but I figured I'd just do my check-in now. I'll see you all in the next check-in. Hello. I honestly lost track of the day, but I think it's day 5. I feel like I've been wearing white a lot recently. But I'm pretty much at home every day now, so whatever. Actually not pretty much at home. I just love changing into comfortable clothing, and a lot of my most comfortable clothing is white, so I'm just wearing a lot of white. I woke up at like 6:30 in the morning, and then I fell back asleep until 7:30, and then I actually slept past my alarm until 7:50, but I still felt pretty tired today. I don't really know what's going on. It's a very weird back and forth, because yesterday the 8 hours of sleep felt amazing, but today, honestly, it felt pretty bad. Don't know if it has to do with the deepness of sleep or whatnot, but I figured I would document my feelings, my mood, tiredness. Okay, I wasn't that tired, so maybe 3 out of 10, but my frustration was a little bit higher today. I don't even know why. Maybe it's because there's just been a lot of new things happening today, like it's changing my productivity system from Apple Calendar to Google Calendar. Just didn't feel that happy with how I spent the afternoon today. So it might be multiple different factors. I don't know if I can isolate it solely on sleep, but frustration, I would say around a 6 out of 10. Hunger, 3 out of 10. Stress, like 4 out of 10. And my general mood, unsure. Today I want to try a new journaling technique where I'm going to journal a lot less. I usually journal for like half an hour. So today I'll be following a specific structure where all I'm talking about is 3 wins of the day, 3 lessons I learned today, and how today could have been better. Whereas usually I literally just spit out all of my thoughts, but I'll see you guys tomorrow's check-in. Good evening, good night everyone. Tiredness, 2 out of 10. Frustration at the beginning of the day, and I think yesterday was pretty high, honestly. It was like 6 out of 10, but this morning I did get the chance to sort through a lot of my thoughts, and honestly today felt great, not very frustrating. I think, again, it just goes to show the importance of reflection and sorting out those thoughts. I gotta get to journaling. I'm rambling so much about the importance of journaling, so I will get to it. I usually like doing for half an hour. It's 10:42 now, so I have 18 minutes, but it was great catching up. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. wearing the same sweater, but I promise you that it is the next day. And I think today is the day 7 and the last day of this challenge. Wow. Wait, that was a fast week. But to reflect on today, let me get up. Okay. Against the wall. Today I woke up at 7:30, but I lay down to read in bed for a bit. I guess that was a bad idea because I ended up falling back asleep for an extra hour. So I don't really know what's going on. I did feel pretty tired this morning after my initial wake up. I really don't want to have to take a morning nap to feel good in the morning. I will say though that these nights it's been very cold and I generally have a worse sleep if it's cold compared to if it's hot, which is I guess against what's normal according to the research. But yeah, so tiredness, I will base this all on pre-nap because like that is my 8 hours. My tiredness, I would say, is a 5 out of 10. Frustration was like a 6 out of 10. I didn't feel like it this morning. Hunger, I'm just not gonna do hunger because I feel like my hunger has been the exact same thing every day. Stress, 3.5 out of 10. The challenge has come to a close and now I'm looking at everything in hindsight. I have a lot of numbers about how I feel, but what conclusions can I draw? What can I take away from this to apply into my life? Well, my ratings on day 0 accurately described how I felt for 1 week leading up to this challenge. And if I compare that to my average scores throughout the week, my tiredness is a 3.6, my cravings were a 2.4, frustration was a 3.2, and stress was also a 3.2. For mood, I'll put the collection of emojis onto the screen right now. I can see a significant difference because higher levels of frustration, tiredness, and stress will all drop my productivity as well as strain my relationships with the people I care about, friends and family. So I'll keep this all in mind as I decide in the future what sleep schedule is best for me. So I have decided that I will sleep at 11 p.m. and wake up at 7 a.m. at least for the next while. As I can further experiment, things will definitely change. But I chose to sleep at 11 p.m. because that just fits the schedule of my family better. 7 a.m. is half an hour more than if I were to wake up at 6:30, which is what I did before this challenge. So I hope that by getting that extra half an hour of sleep, I can feel better during the day. Lying down to rest at 11 p.m. will usually lead me to fall asleep at around 11:20. So 11:20 to 7 a.m. is almost 8 hours of sleep. I think this video has really shown me the importance of sleep and that I do feel much better with sleep. Although things of course did fluctuate based on my quality of sleep as well as how busy and tiring that day itself was. But overall, I think it's safe to say that better sleep equals to better mood, better stress, better frustration, and just having that excitement and energy to conquer the day. I would definitely recommend you to experiment with your sleep as well and see how you feel with different hours and different times of sleep. This video did take a very long time to make, but I think overall it was pretty fun and I'm so happy that I was able to experiment with my sleep. So if you enjoyed this type of video, please leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear about how you sleep and what your sleep schedule looks like, what you found is best for you. I hope you had an awesome time today and that you have an amazing rest of the day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.